Today I'm with a brand new Hyundai i30 Fastback facelift 2024 or 2025, how you want to call it. Anyway, I think it's 2024 because it was released in the first part of the year. But anyway, it's all about multimedia because this i30 receive a new update in the interior, a new digital cockpit, and we will talk also about the multimedia system. And in this video I want to explain you every single feature, so if you're on the market to buy an i30, you will probably know what to expect after you see this video. We will start with the digital cockpit that came in really nice. I mean, the digital cockpit, you probably saw it before on Tucson and on other models that Hyundai used to have on the newest cars, and finally it's here on the i30, and I'm super happy to see it here because it has a very nice clear resolution. The brightness is great, and also the visibility through the steering wheel, it's pretty good. How can you adjust, and how many possibility you have to customize this digital cockpit? I will show you right now. So from those buttons right here, you can kind of customize it. So what you can see in the middle is just the directions. So for example, if you have the navigation system set to a certain destination, let me show you. Let me put a destination here. For example, start the destination, and then you wait a few seconds, start guidance. And right now you can see it shows you the directions, but you can't see the map right there in the middle. That's the only downside, but other than that you can see the direction. Then you can change the next view where you can see the autopilot functions, lane assist, and all that stuff, and you can see what happened with the car when you have those functions activated. And then the last one is where you can see the consumption, how many kilometers you did since refueling or since last reset. You can see also a timer, stop timer. You can see also the speed in the middle, current trip, and so on. Yeah, it's relatively simple, but yeah, it's great that it's a digital cockpit. Now, if you change the driving mode, you will see a different view. It's kind of customized depending on which driving mode you are. So this is the normal driving, this is sport mode. It looks really cool. I really like the sport view with some red and orange. It looks really cool. And this is the eco mode, and this is normal. So it's quite nice. I should say it's really nice, a really nice add-on to the car, make the car much more modern and nice. Let's go to the multimedia right here, because also it received an update multimedia system that's much more bigger right here in the center. I wish although to be a little bit inclined to the driver, because it's kind of straight. I wish to be a little bit to the driver, so you have a better visibility as a driver. You still have a better visibility, but yeah, this is something that it's in my mind, so it's kind of my preference. If you go to the home page, it is like that. And then you have like kind of two pages here where you have all the settings of the multimedia. I like very much the fact that it comes with the latest software. It's a little bit different in terms of design and graphics than you have it, for example, on the new Hyundai Tucson facelift 2024 or 2025, but it's still use and have the same settings with a little bit slightly different graphic. Other than that, it's very responsive. It's a great screen, and probably one of the best for sure in the class when it comes to multimedia system. It's between the best. There in the first 5 or so, it's there. Now if you go to the map, it uses the latest map that you see it on all Hyundai cars. You have the possibility to have also on the right side a few information here. For example, it comes also with all these sport live scores from football, basketball, and all that, sports, tennis, for example, but you have to connect it to the internet. This car is brand new. It doesn't have an account, so it's not connected to the internet, so that's kind of normal. So that's why it didn't work. But you can see also a lot of information. You can have media, you can have even navigation, the time, and the compass. And also, of course, you can turn off this, and you can see all over the screen the navigation or the multimedia system. And the navigation is quite responsive, I should say. Yesterday I reviewed the new Hyundai Tucson, and to be honest, it's kind of the same. I mean, it works the same fast. After you set a destination, it's loading super fast. You can see right here Let me show you. It gives you also alternative. So basically it's the latest navigation system from Hyundai. So for me that's really important, and the fact that it's loading super fast, it's also very important. So yeah, I think it's great. It's really great. You have here on the menu a few other information, extra information, even the traffic information if the car is connected to the internet, and from here you can cancel the route easy as that. And yeah, now let's go to the home page. Here on the home page you find also the navigation settings. So if you go here to the navigation settings, you have all the settings to the navigation system. So from here you can find different places and set up different routes. Then you have the phone connectivity. From here you can connect your phone, of course. You can connect it through Bluetooth. And the next one is phone projection. The thing is that in comparison with, for example, the new Hyundai Tucson, where you can connect your Apple CarPlay or Android Auto through wireless, here you have to use a cable, a USB cable. That's the downside. Then you have the voice memo, the same thing as you have it on other. You have the climatic system here. You can also change a few different information, even though it already have a climatic system down there that's simple to use. You still have here the possibility to change different information and different settings to the climatic system. It comes also with valid mode, radio, media, quiet mode, blue link, the connectivity to the internet, plus the app on your phone that you can schedule and send and see different information about the car. Then you have the settings here, and in the settings you have a lot of settings. For example, the most important are the vehicle settings, where you find all those driver safety, for example, emergency brake, lane safety. Then you have the speed limit setup. You have warning methods, how you want to get those warnings. Then you have also the driver assistant warnings and the parking safety. So all the safety features are around here. Then you have the instrument cluster settings. So from here you can change the brightness, for example, to the instrument cluster, and not only the brightness of the instrument cluster, but also the camera settings. And also you have this blue light filter. If you don't want to have this bluish color, you can make it much more like a film look, a little bit more warm, so for your eyes it will be much more pleasant. Now here is the cluster theme. You can change this cluster theme, so you can change, if you look right there on the instrument cluster on the digital cockpit, you can see that now you have a different views like cubic cub. You can see a modern cub based graphic theme for the instrument display. So this is something new, guys, something that you probably didn't see until now on Hyundai. So it's also basically first time when I see it, but it looks really cool and I think it looks great. And if you change the driving mode, let me show you. If you go to normal mode and if you go to sport mode, it will change a little bit. So what do you think about that? It looks cool, right? Anyway, really interesting. So from here you can kind of customize it. Links to driving mode, you saw it before. And if you go to classic A, classic B, the same story. So yeah, otherwise it's relatively the same, but it's great that you have the options to change the theme of the instrument cluster. Then you have reset fuel economy, content selection, and yeah, let me go forward. We have the climatic, some settings from the climatic system, the lights, some settings for the lights, doors settings, convenience, and yeah, in general those are all settings. The sound settings, we have it here, plenty of sound settings, and I'm really happy to see that because you are able to adjust every single setting when it comes to sound. What next? The phone connection, you probably saw it before. You can connect to Bluetooth and Android Auto, Apple CarPlay to a cable. Profile, voice recognition, theme layout. Here you can change this theme layout, how you like to see this clock, for example. And you have the split screen and cluster theme, you already saw it before. Display, also from here you saw it before. And then you have the buttons, blue link, and general. On the general settings you find all those settings with time and date, system information, language, for example, you can change it from here, keyboard, units, kilometer miles, or how you want to have it, and the media, some media settings. In general, this is all. I didn't go too much into detail, for example, with the media, because you probably know already. You can connect your USB to see videos, to listen music and so on, and it comes also with the sound of nature. Probably you already know it from the other Hyundai cars. It's really cool. I mean, it's super responsive, and I'm really happy that this time it comes with a new digital cockpit, much more customizable, much more nicer. I hope the video was useful. I hope you get some useful information from here. If you enjoy it, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you very much to all of you that are watching my videos. Stay safe, and I see you soon in the next one. Bye guys.